carry on doing a couple more Boxtricity games on the ladder, because I do want to get myself out of where we are. Like, it's all fun in games, putting games on YouTube that are like me versus the Quick League and the Great Leagues, but like I do need to at some point start getting to the Arceus League, just to actually have some like more legitimate games. I don't know. It's something to think about. Hey, Mort. What up, pal? Have I won a coin flip yet? Have I won a single one? I saw it flip tails earlier and I was like, oh, but it wasn't for me. My opponent will go first? Perfect. That's what we like to see. Not loving the opening gambit here. What do we do with the Air Baboon? We have Buddy Poffin. We have Artisan. We can definitely get Budew in play. We're against Charizard base deck again. Man, we're just hitting those, huh? We're just hitting those. Hydrate. Oh my god. Hi, Skill Fiend, by the way. Hope you're well. I actually don't have any water near me, so I'm going to stick with this monster. Delicious. Pet the kitty and hydrate. I can do that. There you go. I got more on my lap at the moment. I've got all the cats with me. Neo's over there. Beans is over there. They're having just the best time. Okay, so we've got the Budew and the Toxels. We have Brute Bonnet, Mega Absol. Mega Absol, brother. Boring Moon is available. Perfect. Unfair Stamp is there. TM Evo is there. We can't get to TM Evo, so we're definitely going the Budew route. 6 NG. Okay. I don't particularly like throwing down Artisan as well, just to give the opponent cards, but getting Toxtricity available isn't the worst idea. So we'll pop the Air Baboon on Pecharunt. Retreats. And honestly, just so we have the energy in play, I think we could start sniping with Fezandipiti next turn. So I think doing that makes a lot of sense. Theoretically, they can't bully anything. They might Artisan for another Charmander. That's how I'd do it. But if we go Toxtricity Fezandipiti next turn, we can snipe a Charmander. They've gone Duskull, which is greedy, because they can't rare candy up the Charmander. So we are now free to attach to Fezandipiti, Toxtricity onto the Fez, and knock out the Charmander. If they don't put another Charmander down, they have no attack next turn. They also whiffed on the supporter, which is big. The TM Evo is certainly a card you can play, but they're not going to take it above 100 HP on the Charmander. Right? Is that correct? There's no 110 Charizard, right? Or Charmander. Ooh, random Lily's Determination or guaranteed? Okay, so they can evolve both up, which is a little bit annoying. We can definitely get to at least one Toxtricity. There's an 110 oh my god. Well, I've just learned something new today. We could still go in with the Fezandipiti. Or we could go in with potentially Mega Absol, but we can't guarantee it, annoyingly. I think we get the Absol out anyway, to have it available. The problem is we can Lily's Determination and maybe hit 2 Toxtricity, or we can hit the single Arven, guarantee it. Because we can Cruel Arrow onto the Pidgeotto, and maybe that's the play. And then we can if they knock out the Fezandipiti, then we can start attacking him with a Mega Absol. But is Item Lock more valuable right now? Oh, this is such an annoying decision. I think we go for the Arven player. I think that's the right way to go about this. Don't want to get rid of the air balloon if we can help it, but I will get rid of 2 Lily's Determination. They do become less valuable once you use 1-up, so... I think we just go after the Pidgeotto and hope that, like, that slows them down. Like, the Fez is going to get knocked out anyway, so it doesn't really matter. The other question is, like, do you go for the... You could go for the item lock, because if they're relying on Ultra Ball next turn, then they can still get to the Charizard. But if they knock out the Fezandipiti, we can potentially get Roaring Moon for a knockout. Although the Charmeleon does have steady fire breathing, but if they evolve up the Charmeleon, yeah, okay, there's ways. Yeah, okay, so they just had it raw in hand. So Buddy wouldn't have mattered. That's good to know. So they've definitely got knockout on the Fezandipiti. Assuming they don't run another Charmeleon, well, that same Charmeleon, then if we do go for a knockout with Roaring Moon, then we're fine. It depends if they get greedy or not here as well, actually. Not like in Dawn here, I'm going to be honest. What combination of cards are you grabbing? It's a shame we don't have, like, one more slot. One more on the bench, because, like, Night Stretcher back the Tox will get crazy. It's the same Charmeleon. Oh, come on. Because that means they can return the knockout with steady fire breathing if we use Roaring Moon. That's really annoying. We maybe should have gone for a building turn rather than an attack. They just have everything. This is insane. I don't think we're winning this one, guys. And another Pidgey for good measure, just to make sure. Go on, whiff it again. It'd be so funny. Damn it. We get a Lilies next turn. They're going to go for the Fezandipiti. We don't have a way to put enough damage on ourselves to take a knockout here. So we either need Roaring Moon to work, or we need Mega Absol. This sucks. Okay, bit of a weird one here, but I'm going to Night Stretcher back in energy. Attach here. And then Lily's Determination. We're just hitting, like, absolutely nothing. This is ridiculous. We're just hitting nothing. There's no point using Artisan. Brute Bonnet doesn't do anything yet. Do we just Itchy Pollen? I think we do. I think we just Itchy Pollen. This sucks. I think this is one of those decks that just doesn't want to work for me. Which is fun. The problem we've got is, like, they take one more knockout, which will probably be Budew, but they could probably just take Toxtricity. Then they just need to knock out Mega Absol in this game. And that's very easy for this deck. And I don't know whether it's just me not being able to play this deck very well. The deck's just not setting up very well because we're just not drawing what we need. Or if it's like, this is just a bad matchup. Because if it's just a bad matchup, that's a bad matchup. Like, you know, we'll win some, but not, you know, not all of them. But, like, dealing with it this way is really annoying. I was about to say we could get to a double Munkidori play, but, like, we don't have double Munkidori down. Like, I don't understand how to play this deck well at all. I'm going to need people to play it in Stuttgart and do really well with it so I can understand it, because I'm just not getting it. Which is frustrating. Really? Okay, well. Please don't tell me they have everything for the knockout here. That's going to be so annoying if they do. Well, they've got to pay to retreat. So that'll keep me in the game at least. That'd be 180. Yes, that doesn't knock out Mega Absol yet. They haven't... Have they manual attached? They haven't. So one more fire energy plus a boss. That is functionally game. Like, I will just concede if they get that. Okay, they don't have that. Good to know. So now it's a question of, can I get to that Mega Charizard? Theoretically, yes. It's not going to be easy, though. The manual touch kind of like seals my option here. Getting them down to 3 prize cards ain't going to be the worst idea. Do get access to counter catcher. Just nothing does enough for like any significant damage is the problem. I shouldn't have retreated. I've messed up. I shouldn't have retreated. That was dumb. Oh, come on! We just lose now because I've just fucked up. We can force them to use Dust Noir at least. Oh, why am I so bad at this game, dude? We'll get a Dory down. Why not? Just in case. Yeah, I need someone to sit me down and tell me how to play this deck because it is not going well. Ugh. Hi Clam, how's it going? Well, I forced them into using the Dust Noir at least, but I assume they just have like boss in hand. Yeah, of course. I owned them into boss. Of course I did. Why wouldn't I? Ah, grim. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I did watch a bit of Tricky Jim playing this deck, and I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and watch him play it again just to understand how to play this deck, because I clearly do not know what I'm doing.